What's up, duelists? I'm now live. What's up, duelists? What's up, duelists? Late night stream. 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 What's up, Alex Wall? Late night stream. What's up, duelists? Upstart Goblin. 2 of the decks you're interested in making? Sick. Let's do it. Let's lock in. Alright. We got Amaryllis and we got Rescue Cat. For Rescue Cat, I'm probably just going to be playing the list from rbet Santa Clara. But for this, we're going to be building our own. Dandelion, right? This deck always plays Dandelion, right? Like, that's just something it always plays. Is this just triple Miracle Fertilizer deck? This is a Miracle Fertilizer deck? That makes sense. I like Hidden Armory. That card seems good. It's probably just max Amaryllis. What's up? Hoff, what's up, King Vegeta? Welcome in, guys. After Hours stream. Heavy Storm seems like a good card to play. Yo, appreciate it, Sean Young. The format has a bright future. I think so too. At least for a while. It will have ups and downs, as do all things, but I think it's looking pretty good at the moment. What else does this deck play? I don't even remember. Hidden Armory, right? Is this Hidden Armory deck? Shout out from South Africa. Looking forward to see how I can play this. Oh, sick. I think you might be the first person who's ever said you're viewing from South Africa. That's really cool. Nice to meet you. It'd be brighter if Comb Money wasn't so dumb. Probably, yeah. I don't even know what else goes in this deck. Like, off the top of my head. It plays guys, right? Let's play this card. This card seems like a... This card seems good. We should probably play that card. Let's play this card. I know sometimes it does. Does it play this card? Does it play this card? Nah, I'm just kidding. That card's ass. What about this card? I feel like it... Does it play this card? Am I just like... fully not understanding what this deck plays? Does it play this card? I feel like it should play this card. Oh no, wait, doesn't it play Skill Drain? Doesn't this deck play Skill Drain? Card Trooper? Card Trooper seems good. What's up, duelists? Welcome into the late night after hours stream. What am I doing August 23rd? Alberto. I have a question for you, Alberto. What are you doing next weekend? Are you going to Pokemon World Championships? I'm actually curious. Otherwise, August 23rd, I'm not sure yet what I'm doing. What are you doing on August 23rd? You're going to Pokemon Worlds. Should I come through? Should I go to Pokemon Worlds? Do you think that'd be a Wednesday through Sunday Pokemon? Oh, snap. So you guys are having Pokemon tournaments. Wait, are you hosting Pokemon tournaments at Collectible Exchange this week in preparation for Worlds? Okay. Wait. He's cooking. Check DMs. DMs? Which DMs? I have no DMs from you. What are you talking about? DMs on what? DMs on what? I have no DMs. Alberto, 2K Pokemon? Text message. Wait, I haven't gotten a text from you. Did you text me a photo or something? I'll pull it up on stream right now. 2K in Pokemon. That's... Shit. Hey, yo. I want to play Pokemon so badly. I will end stream and play Pokemon right now. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. What day is your 2K for Pokemon? What day is your 2K? Okay, I feel like I just got a text message. Oh, here it is. All right, cool. I'll pull it up on stream. Give me 1 second. Damn. That looks fucking awesome. Hold up. Pause champ, everyone. We'll resume Amaryllis nonsense here in a second. But Alberto's just given us some juicy details that we need to share with the people here. Ooh, what is it? Let's see it. Okay, we've got download image, save image as tournament. What day is it? August 12th. Is that what day is that? Dude, check this out. Okay, check this out, guys. Everybody check this out. Idrisil's making mats for this? Wait, what? No shot. Okay, hold up. Idrisil's making mats for this? Tuesday? It's in 2 days! You have me in... Oh, I have to go to California in 2 days? Oh my gosh, I need to go to this. Yggdrasil's making mats for it? Okay. Wait. Is that Collectible Exchange? $2,000 cash prize pool. Swiss Best of 3. Sponsored by TC Evolutions and Yggdrasil Materials. Oh, man. Hey, babe, do you want to go to this? It's on Tuesday.
What is it?
It's at Collectible Exchange. It's a Pokemon tournament. It's $2,000 Pokemon tournament. It looks fucking peak. And Yggdrasil's making mats for it. I should go. Do you think I should go? I've been grinding like crazy. No, it's Tuesday. It's in 2 days. I'll have to let you know when I'm off stream, Alberto, but I do want to go to this. I want to go to this, like, really badly. Alberto just said, open quote, yes, babe, close quote in the chat. He's giving you the script.
Well, we have to see the movie then, babe.
Wait, which movie are we going to see?
Weapons?
Oh, we were going to see it. Yeah. We could see it in... Like, we could do the Pokemon tournament, then go see the movie in Rancho.
We'd have to come back that same day, though. Because I'm going to the movie with your mom on Wednesday.
What if I went to this? I'm being a shitty partner.
Killed my
Oh my god. In Minecraft. Okay, hold up. But, like, what if... Okay, I'll have to get back to you on this, Alberto. This is a discussion for when I'm off stream, but it looks lit, and I would love to go. It sounds amazing. Oh man, What do I have all those decks. I have to play them. Shen just flipped me off.
I guess I can just go see the movie myself.
No, you don't get it. I'll find us IMAX in California. There's nice movie theaters in California, right, Alberto? Right? There's 73 millimeter or whatever, 69 millimeter. What is the
35.
35? That's less millimeters than I thought. I thought it would be bigger. 8:23. You're cooking something for Edison. That sounds lit too. King Vegeta said, "Be a bad boyfriend." Flex muscle emoji. Hella theaters nearby. We'll come back the same night. We can come back the same night.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. But then what am I going to do? I'm going to be there. I'm going to go back for Worlds. Okay. Maybe I don't go to Worlds. Fine. But unless I win the 2K. If I win the 2K, then we're going to Worlds.
Okay.
Okay. Deal?
Deal.
Alright, deal. Alright, sick. Cool. Alright, looks like we're probably going to go. There's probably going to be a discussion off stream. But that sounds lit. I know you mentioned this to me the last time we talked. But yeah, cooking something for Edison 823 also sounds hype. You guys heard it here first. Am I better at Pokemon or Edison? Pokemon, and it's not close. I am so much better at Pokemon than I am at Edison. I play way more Pokemon. But I just don't televise it.
The revolution will not be televised.
The evolution will not be televised? Is that what you just said? The evolution, like Pokemon? That's so fun. Oh my gosh. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. But I play like rogue decks, so that's like my biggest drawback. Who's my favorite Pokemon? Probably Crobat. Probably. But in the game right now, I really like Pidgeot. Like, I like the Pidgeot card. Yeah. Pig card, yeah. I also like the pig cards. I like Emboar.
Oh, I was just because I call.
Yeah. Pig. Yeah, pig.
Pig.
Mm-hmm. I like both of the pigs. But not the pigs, you know what I mean? Fuck 12, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying. You know, just... Anyway, back to building Amaryllis. What were we doing here? What else does this deck normally play? This looks boring, actually. This looks mid. Is this a Lila Necro Garnet? Does this actually Necro Garnet? I feel like it should. Jors. No cards. They're so mid, though. They're so mid. Charge is a good card, though.
Three-way thrift store.
What?
Uh,
Pause?
I don't think I want that at a thrift store.
That sounds... You're getting secondhand pussy, too, at the store. Jesus Christ.
Trying to see if there's anything I can do.
What, you mean in Rancho Cucamonga?
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much you could do. There's like, well, for starters, you could play in the Pokemon 2K at Collectible Exchange. Starts at 11 a.m. You don't want to miss it. Entry's only $35. Standard format. Sponsored by Yggdrasil Mysterious and TC Evolutions. But if you don't want to do that, I mean, you could go to LA, maybe. We have a ton of friends out there, too, if you wanted to link up with someone.
Yeah.
I don't know if you... Try the Quacky Mirror guy plus level plus limit reverse for Lone Fire. Pokemon Worlds is gonna be nuts. Oh, is it? Fuck. Alberto, please, you're doing me like this. You're doing me like this. I have to buy flights to Berlin, and now I gotta take a week vacation just to go to Pokemon Worlds, which I didn't qualify for this year because I was too busy throwing RBETs. God damn it. Oh my gosh. Anyone ever say you look like Jesus? Yeah, like so often, like
Your
daily.
dad.
Yeah, like my literal parents and my grandparents. My cat says I look like Christ. Like to the point where I've considered cutting my hair off. Considered, I didn't actually. Go fund Berlin flight. The tournament should cover the flight, but he'll pitch in. I appreciate Alberto. I always feel like, what is it? I feel awkward. Now that you mention it, you look like Jesus. Thank you. Jesus Christ coded. Messiah coded, bro. Does this deck play Torrential? Someone tell me. Does it play Torrential? I feel like it should. Torrential's just a good card, right? That's just a good card. I think your son is,
He had his dinner.
and he's letting us know.
So.
Good morning, Marcus. It's 12 a.m. where I am.
Yeah.
Oh, man, this looks so fucking poppin'. Should we do a Pokemon stream instead? No, everyone would leave. Everyone would leave. None of you guys. Okay, be honest with me right now. Everyone who's in chat right now, be honest with me. Press 1 if you'd stay and hang out for the vibes if I just started playing Pokemon right now. And press 2 if you want to see Edison. No shame. No shame if you just want to see Edison. We're going to play Edison. Either way. But I just want to see, like, who would leave. I don't remember if, like, 1 was leave or 2 was stay. Nah. Wait, King Vegeta, you put both 1 and 2. Alfredo would stay. Oh, man. I want to go so badly. To be honest, too. I don't know which 2. Susha best deck. Is that who I think it is? Is that... Are you from Twitter? Oh, my God. I know your name, but I don't want to dox you. Are you Jankfesser Yu-Gi-Oh from Twitter? Do I know you? But I have to see if you like Pokemon because you've never played. Go check out the second channel. I'll be posting a video there. I don't know. Maybe in the next day or so. I have a really cool deck that I'd play at. I'd play at this if I could go. Oh, this looks so fun. Man. Oh, you're not Jankfester. Okay. I'll put the Millers in because everyone was like, oh, play the Millers. I don't really like them. I think they suck, personally. Did we play Debris Dragon? Someone mentioned that. I think King Ray mentioned that. Cool. This is probably a Trunade deck, right? Is this a Call of the Haunted deck? What's up, Claw? Yeah, it's Amaryllis. This looks off. Something looks really off. I think these are the cards that look off, actually. These 5. Okay, these 5 look off. You play discard traps? Yeah, I was thinking we probably need some level of interaction here. Bless you. We probably need, like, just defense for the rest of the cards. But this is really light. So the upstarts are what's off? Nah, you're just wrong. Nah, I'm gonna hard disagree with you there. The upstarts are the future, dude. You know what they say about Amaryllis is that it bricks. And you know how you fix bricking? Drawing your starters more consistently. I'm missing Pheasantipity. Oh, you're right. I wish there was like a Pheasantipity card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where it's like your guy dies and you get to draw a card. I guess Morgandar's kind of like that. Braincon, Minecon, Cyber Valley. I could get behind that. Wind Blast. If we played Cyber Valley, we could play Return. Be kind of cool. Do you know how many RBT Berlin tickets have been sold after 1.5 days? I would love to know that, Yami Darius. How are you doing on this fine day? How many tickets have sold in 1.5 days? I'm actually curious. I'm sure the people watching are curious as well. Is playing this deck without the trade-ins and only 2 Titanium Amaryllis viable? What happens when you draw them? 138 tickets. There are only 62 spots left for RBT Berlin. So if you're watching this, you might want to sign up. Shout out Yami Darius. This event would not be happening without him. Of course. And Heaven's Door Berlin. Which I've been hearing from literally 69%. Yes, exactly. Literally 69% of tickets sold. I've been hearing from a lot of people that Heaven's Door is the place to play Edison in Berlin. I've been hearing it's the store. The streets don't lie. I'm just saying. The streets don't lie. You're experimenting with a tomato Sangan package and Sphere of Chaos may be too slow. It might be. It might be pretty good. Who knows? What if we just played like an insane last 5 cards? Like just Monk, Cat, 3 Airbellum. Like just something like crazy for the last 3. 1 tomato is typical. You don't know about Quick Draw? I don't know about Quick Draw either. I do like Caius though. I think Caius is a good card. Caius might be more up our alley, you know? 3 Caius would let us play Brain Control too. 3 Garden. Oh no. Rulings, nightmares all over the place. RBT Berlin, baby. I think RBT Berlin is going to sell out very quickly. Debris Graviros. Debris with Quick Draw does make some amount of sense. You're including Heroes because you love Dasher. We could play Heroes too. I want to play Caius. It's probably not good. Let's put the Caius in and let's put some fucking random cards in. I don't know. How about 2 more Caius? What if we played more bricks and Brain Control? Okay. Sick. Let's go. You tested Amaryllis Garden? It's hell. Like, I love how that's like, that could be a wide range of things. It could be a bad thing or a great thing. Wow, this hand looks insane. This hand looks so good. Wait, this hand looks amazing. Look at this. Wow, this deck is broken. Hold on, watch me mill Dandy. Never lucky. This hand is good. Wait, this deck looks good. I think I'm kind of sold. Has Konami reached out to me about RBETs? What do you mean reached out to me? They sent me a DM. They were like, Keegan, you gotta stop, man. You're making us look bad. This hand looks worse, arguably. But I'll mill Dandy, it's fine. No! Actually, that's really good. Actually, that's insane. Because now we have Mark Kaya's DDR Lonefire. Oh, shit. Wait, is Caius just the fix? Is Caius just the way to play this deck? It kind of looks like it is. Ooh, this is an interesting hand. Do you upstart before you Lonefire, or do you Lonefire before you upstart? What do you guys think? You always draw a Quick Draw? Yeah. It's because I play Upstart Goblin, so my deck is more consistent. I draw really well. See, look, there he is. He's back. If RBT becomes bigger than their time travel events, you're afraid they'll try to shut me down. I'm not afraid. I fear nothing. What are they gonna do? Who cares? I'm too emotionally removed to give a shit what they say to me. It's so much trouble for them to shut me down. And I'm actively good for their stupid dying game anyway, so they should honestly be grateful. Dude, this deck is gasoline. I don't know why anyone ever doubts anything that I build ever. I'm Jesus Christ, they can't do anything. That very true. Cooking. Alright, what is this deck side? Wait, we need to build our extra deck, right? What does this deck play? Oh, I already have that guy. Nitro Warrior. It sides Karma Cuts. That sounds good. Amaryllis sides Oppression. You're trolling me. You're trolling me. That's not real. I don't believe you. That's not a real statement. You're fucking with me. Cactus bouncer? What? Steve says this isn't Master Duel question mark? I'm sorry, Steve. This is Dueling Book. It's the superior way to play the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. Especially if you have no soul. Like me. With such small defense, it seems like it struggles hard versus Blackwings. I will summon a Caius, and they will struggle versus me. That is how that matchup goes. I have learned playing against Blackwings enough that if you summon Caius against it, you will just banish their guy, and they will cry. They will cry tears of defeat. They will shudder. Amaryllis plays through oppression. What? What are you talking about? Amaryllis has to banish a plant each time. It doesn't just come back. It has to banish a plant. No, this deck doesn't play oppression. We actually have, I think, the entire top row, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 cards that play into oppression. So I don't think it plays no oppression. I don't think it plays oppression at all very well. We do want Chimera Tech, though, right? Like, that's a guy. Do we side the Gladiator Beast guys? Like, do we play Geyserus? Because I've seen people side deck that guy. You think Return goes crazy with Amaryllis? Side deck, we probably want some stuff for GB, like Sidra Book and Bestiari. Yu-Gi-Oh! Needs cash prizes. That would be nice. I will not be the first to do it, though. Side Typhoon. Okay, that's a great suggestion, Matthew. I'll side a Typhoon. I'll actually side Royal Decree. What's up, Bimbo? How you doing? I'll side Consecrated Light. A couple of these guys. Said Cyber Dragon for Glads. Cyber Dragon. Book of Moon. Said side Bestiari. That's so specific. We probably want Trapstun over Decree for Gores, right? No, because if I'm siding in this, then they either pop it or they lose. Like, they have to pop it, and then they'll have to play into it. You get what I'm saying? Or I can just drop Gores instead of Decree. Judgment? Probably not necessary. This is more of a sweeper deck. I don't know about this Bestiari thing. This is kind of weird. I don't normally side such specific cards, but... Vortex for Frogs. Oh, I like the way you think. Dark Bribe underrated? Yeah, maybe. You watch time travel gameplay? I'm sorry to hear that. Fiend Comedian. Is it just Vanity Fiend? I'm like... Can we just generate bodies and then just summon Vanity's Fiend versus things? Like, is that just the way we want to do this? Power Pickaxe. So specific, man. TD Crow, maybe? Maybe not. Spirit Reaper, maybe? Chillin' Duo. Wait, this deck plays Skill Drain, doesn't it? Sometimes. I don't know if I want Skill Drain or Vanities. Can't tell. I think Bouncer is better than Vanities in this deck. Is it? Vanities is really strong. Vanities gets over a set Dupe Frog. But Bouncer could be better, yeah. You could be right. It's a plant for Amaryllis, so. What if it was like a different Vanities? Skill Drain is disgusting. Should we do 2 then? It might not be that great because we're on Quick Draw, but it's probably fine. Will RBT Chicago break the record? No. It has a capacity, a hard capacity. And it's already sold out. You love Bouncer, but you've never seen... Wait, you've never been able to have Bouncer in a planet? It's so rare. Okay, let's just go Vanity's Fiend. I may end up wanting more of it. We don't know. This looks fine, right? What matchup size 3 book? All of them? I don't know. Blackwings, Glads. Maybe Frogs even. Seems like a good card. Just seems like a good card. I don't know. Lightsworn, probably bring it in there. Second Chimera. We could side bottomless. I don't really care that much. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget. Don't forget. Damn, you couldn't get a bigger venue to fit more people. Why the hard cap? You answered your own question, William. You answered your own question. I'm missing Junk Archer. How come all of you guys forgot about Junk Archer? That's the real question. 1 T-Roar. For what? Over what? That cannot be a better card than anything I'm already playing, right? Is it better than Mirror Force? No, there's no way. Get in. It's time to duel, chat. I don't know if this is going to go over well. No discard traps. That is what we built. Yes, we built a deck with no discard traps. Good luck, have fun. We have 5 ways to discard cards. 9 if you count Hidden Armory and DDR. What's up, Smash Brain? How are you doing? This is a good hand. This is a good hand. I'm liking my hand, chat. I'm liking my hand. Opponent's got the Titanial, but we got the Brainial. You know what I'm saying? We've drawn Hidden Armory. He set 3 cards pretty confidently. Let's see if he lets us take the Titanial. He'll sack here for sure. There's no way he doesn't sack this. Who does this? Who doesn't sack there? Wait, what? Are you joking? Attack for 28. He's going to take 28? What? Sack for Kaias. Oh. What? Okay, he's going to Solemn. He's just dead. He's just dead now. What? I just make Nitro Warrior and kill him next turn. Oh my gosh, this game's over. Miracle Fertilizer, sure. Okay. Does he have another Titanium? Oh, we're playing a mirror match. That's unfortunate. Okay, we're gonna take 28. Sick. Invade. Alright. Okay. It's just Hidden Armory. Activate Hidden Armory. You know the top card. And we hit Dandelion. Dude. This guy is so cooked. This guy is so cooked, dude. This game is over. I deserved this. Okay, he sacks. He has to sack. Yep. Obviously. Quick draw. Pitch Amaryllis. Special quick draw. He gave me the thumbs up. Okay, boys. Real talk. Is it drill priority banish? Ask him if the summon is okay. Chain Wind Blast. Okay. Banished, discarded Amaryllis. End phase Amaryllis effect. Faster. I am liking what I'm seeing. He will commit a guy. He has to commit a guy. Otherwise he loses to just Amaryllis, right? He has to commit a guy. So we go drill back Caius, banish drill, pitching the card we draw for turn. Switch Amaryllis, attack for game. He goes Mirror Force. He takes on 800. Maybe his 2-week Caius his other back row. Or do we Caius something? I mean, he would have torrentialed the Drill Warrior. There's no way he wouldn't have torrentialed the Drill Warrior. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, bot line. Interesting decision. So we've got a 1900 guy. He's doing this, so he'll take 800. Takes 800. This looks like what's his name stack? Brett's stack. This deck gets absolutely fucking raffle stomped by our deck. Oh my god, what an insane draw. Oh wait, never mind. Doesn't really matter. We're gonna add back Caius to our hand. In phase 1. Effect to banish. He does play discard traps, so he can out the drill. But we're gonna pitch Miracle Fertilizer here. And it's pretty clearly just sack for Caius. Activate the effect, hit the bot line. What's the chain? He's got Trap Hole in the main. Bot line is banished. Nice try, Avarice boy. Trap Hole doesn't seem very good, but we shall see. How many are signed up for Denver? I don't have that exact number for you right now, but probably a good amount. Okay, Drill Warrior comes back. Drill Warrior gets back the... I think at this point we just get back Caius. Trap Hole means he's like really high on summon stops. Just effect to have. I DDR back Dandy, Sacred Caius. Just effect to have. I think this is the best play. Mirror Force. Okay. Not exactly what I was expecting, but I'm not sure the right play here now. Because right here is where things are interesting. I want to keep my jar, kind of. But I also don't want to use it right now. Because I want to use my Caius first. I'll just pass. I don't think we're going to die next turn. We might die next turn. If he has return or call, we might die. If he doesn't have either of those things, we should be okay. That seems fine. Trap dust shoot. Sure. He takes Caius because he has to. He dies to the Caius. And then we get to use Jar, which is nice. Yep. Takes Caius because he would die to it. I think this one is Jover, but I'm not certain. I'm not 100% certain. Let's see. It might be Foolish Titanial, and phase banish Titanial to the Amaryllis. And then we can DDR back Titanial. That's not bad. We'd also get ourselves the tokens, which the tokens are always good, the dandy tokens. Why not Lone Fire? Because I'd rather draw Lone Fire than Titanial. Okay, maybe it's one. We'll go activate Foolish. I'm going to go aggressive with it because I don't want to play my Jar yet. I don't want to play the Jar till I have to. End phase. Banish. Special Amaryllis. Okay. That's going to get banished as well. Pass the turn. There goes all his back row, though. Foolish Burial. That just sends Dandy. That's probably fine. Oh, he said his own Amaryllis. Oh, it is an Amaryllis mirror. Interesting choices. Fuck, I drew Titanial anyway? Are you kidding me? That's so annoying. Alright, that's fine. How does this work? Copy special summon except with his own effect. Okay, so we can't bring those back. We can bring back Titanial, though, which we are going to do. So let's bring that back. This might be problematic for us. This might be difficult to deal with. I think we attack the set. What's up, Rocky? Are you going to Pokemon Worlds or what? I know, I want to go so badly. I'll negate that effect. Now we have to set the Jar, which is fine. This was always going to happen, and it's not a big deal. He said Jar XD, yes. But like, what do you do? You're at 18. Do you play into it? Give me 5 cards to burn you out from 18? Thunder King main is ridiculous. This is Edison format. How do you get away with shit like this? That's what I don't understand. I'm taking a lot here too, though. It's gonna be a lot of back and forth. My hand is lethal. My hand has lethal. I just have to figure out how to make it happen. And then I'll take another 800. Okay, so he can't dust shoot me. He had a pretty good draw. 3-1 of trap cards, and then what was it? Lone Fire. That's a pretty good draw. Let's see. We got a couple of upstarts. I have a way to kill him, right? I have to have a way to kill him, right? This Amaryllis is gonna burn me out. Let's find like a Mark of the Rose or something here. That's all we need to close this out. Of course I would draw Gores now. No. Give me Hidden Armory. I need Hidden Armory. One time. Okay. There it is. That kind of works. Okay, so we... How does this work? How do we do this? There's a way to do this that's like super simple. I'll play 1 mark and 1 DDR. Yeah, but Hidden Armory gets from the grave, so. Okay. Big think. I wish I'd drawn the Hidden Armory first. Drawing the Gores first obviously sucked. Like, him being at 2800 versus him being at this is a very different situation to be in. I think it's Trunade. How do my fucking cards work? I have Junk Archer. It's just Trunade Junk Archer. And then, yeah, I just win. So that's Trunade. Hidden Armory Mark. Take the Thunder King. Pitch Dandelion, special quick draw. Junk Archer. Okay. I'll just tell him. So he can... Cool. I like being on the threat side of things. Unless he has Trigodia. Jeez, that was a close one. That was very close. That hidden armory we hit off the Upstart Goblin was so clutch. For everyone who says that you shouldn't play Upstarts in this deck, they're all just wrong. They're all just wrong. There's just no way that cutting this card is wrong. Or cutting this card is right. It's just so good. Oh, man. We were able to find the card we needed to win the game. And we were able to deal 10,000, relatively easily. Okay, moving on. What do we have for this matchup? You tend to like decks with less traps. That's probably true. But I think it's just better. You just have more active cards. I mean, if you look at the future of Yu-Gi-Oh!, how many modern decks do you see play a ton of traps? Unless they're, specifically themed around trap cards, most of them don't play trap cards at all. Because they're inherently, dead cards. They're inherently cards that can be played around or that are reactive. The Brain Kai's play did, 6k damage. Yeah, that was very, very, that was very good. I do like Brain Kai's in the deck. I think that adds a nice layer. If we had found Debris there, we probably could have won with that too. Because we just Actually, no, I don't know if we could have won with that. Wait. Can someone clarify something? Can I even use Hidden Armory with Thunder King in play? I may have just cheated, but not interested in this shit. How does this work? Hidden Armory. You can use it. I was pretty sure you can, but I didn't know if it was something you couldn't even activate. AI just says Hidden Armory is a trap card. Yeah, that's why we don't trust the AI here. Vortex does seem good. Vanity seems kind of good too. I might be a Vanity's enjoyer here. He has a ton of trap cards. This might be Royal Decree time, boys. Let's cut all of our trap cards. Let's go to 0 of them. Let's cut maybe one quick draw. He was very good for us, though. The mirror is all about quick draw. If you can find quick draw, you're probably going to win the mirror. Gores? Gores seems good, though. But, yeah, if we're committing to the board, yeah. No, I get you. We could side out one Upstart for the Vanities. Let's side out one. That might be a mistake. Not sure if you can activate without a target engrave. Well, it was engrave. We had targets engrave, so that's an interesting question that I didn't think would come up in this format. This would have been an Upstart Goblin, the Lightning Vortex. Requires you to take damage, which you want to avoid in this deck. That makes sense. Maybe it was Morphing Jar, actually. We seem a little bit better to take advantage. I wish I milled like this. Oh, wait, I did. I milled a Dandelion off Hidden Armory last game. That was quite nice. I can't lie. Mark of the Rose. Did I just Vortex this board? No, right? On first set. Oh, you have dust shoot again? Dust shoot again? Nice. What was the first set? Hold on. I returned the wrong one. Checking log. Which one did I set first? It was Mark of the Rose, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. This is the right one. I might end up having a morphing jar, or not morphing jar, this. Vortexes. Ooh. Pretty good start from the opponent. He had the trade in and the dust shoot. That's how you want to start every single game. I think maybe I shouldn't have shuffled. Or not shuffled. Because morphing is such a pain. I don't know if it is. Would have been fine for him here. Alright, just hit an armory. Hit Dandelion. Fuck! This would have been an upstart. I would have hit the trade in. No! Oh my gosh. Don't side out the upstarts. That's so bad. That's so bad. Oh, I can't believe it. From now on, you're going to set jar first before setting everything. I just didn't think he would wait. Why would you wait on dust shoot in this matchup? I guess he's predicting Lila. Is what he was predicting. But he didn't see any light sworns in the last match. So why would he predict that? I don't know. I guess that makes sense. It's not like the craziest thing. That was fast. Plague and Amarillis seems bad. Some people really like it, actually. If you're milling a lot, it's like just like a little bit of value. He started off really strong. Played more with the light sworns. Yeah, this is just game. I'm just gonna go next. Magic Drain is weird. It seems like a bad card in this matchup. I'm gonna put back the upstart and the dust shoot. I'm actually gonna take out both vortexes. I don't really care about Vortex in this matchup. Yeah, we'll just do this. That was just getting dust shooted, the movie. This game will be better. Maybe we'll dust shoot him. He's playing 41 and he had dust shoot twice. That's lucky. Very lucky. Set Dandelion. Probably set Miracle Fertilizer. No, there's no reason to set anything. Said to maybe cut Morphing Jar earlier. Yeah, but then he told me it was a pain, so then I left it in. Hand is good. Is that jar? Yes. Set your hand. It's green Kappa. I drew Brain Caius again. That's why I put them in my deck, so I would draw them. Exactly. That's why they're in my deck. Ooh, I don't like this. What does this mean? Dandy, Torrential, Dust Shoot, maybe Trap Hole, something like that. Decree 7th is just brutal. No Dust Shoot a third time? Okay. Cool. Let's go for the Caius. A1, Caius, 2, target set monster. If he wants to Torrential, we'll still get our tokens, which is nice. 3 games in a row! You're so lucky! That's crazy. That is really lucky. We already normaled, so we can't do this. What was path? Why did he not shotgun it? It says I don't side it out sometimes. I don't know why you would side it out in this matchup. Well, I sided it out, but I sided it out because I was siding into decrees. Foolish Loan? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Brain Control is going to get me cooked here. Just because he had fucking Dust Shoot. If he didn't have Dust Shoot, we would have been fine. Oh, that is really cringe. He like had, it was like specific 4-card hand with Monster Reborn. That's so unlucky. I think we're just getting outdrawn, boys. I think we're just getting outdrawn. What can I say? I think my only way out of this is my own lone fire, right? That's funny. Yeah, GG's. GG's. Outdrawn. Yeah, he just had the nuts. That seems bad. My only out would have been Vortex. Yeah, I sided him out, though. Lone Fire was the next card. That's unfortunate. Plague. So does main deck Trap Hole. That also seemed very bad. His deck seemed very bad. He just opened, like, what was it? Like 4 limited cards, both game 1 and game 2. Where he had Dust Shoot, Torrential, and then he had Foolish, and then he had the Monster Reborn and the Dandy. It was like a stacked hand. It's the type of hand that you want to open every game with this deck, which is why you play Upstart Goblin, so that you can open that hand every single game. Like, without fail. There was a chance that we could have played around Torrential there, but we were always going to get Dust Shooted, right? So it just doesn't make any fucking sense. That was an unfortunate game. Alas, it happens. He also, didn't he draw Lone Fire twice and we never drew it? We never drew Lone Fire, right? Like that was just the way it went. That's crazy. The only games we won were the ones the only game we won was because of Quick Draw. Which is like, obviously a really good card. Man, that was unfortunate. The Decrease 7th was really ass. I kept drawing Titanial. That's bound to happen, though. You know what I mean? Like, that's bound to happen. Having discard traps would give you grind game potential. No, it wouldn't. What are you talking about? If I drew a discard trap there and he has Lone Fire, Titanial, I'm not getting back into that game. You're just wrong, actually. That would not have given me any grind potential there. It actually would have been yet another dead card. Have you gone off Light Swords in this deck? I think they kind of suck, personally. But that's just me. Stratos plus Future Fusion for more Dandy Mills. Triple Kaius seems a little bricky. The Kaius was live every single time we drew it. And we drew it like 4 times. And I think he had to Dust Shoot it one time. Kaius seemed very good, actually. It didn't seem bad at all. You never been to an RPET? What type of side events you host? 8-man on demand, usually. Single elimination. Discard traps feel really mid. They are really mid. We already have our discard outlets. Double Quick Draw, triple Hidden Armory, DDR. And then we've got triple trade-ins. We have 9 discard outlets, 10 if you count Drill Warrior, which is repeatedly. Gorz seems bad. Gorz seems like it was for a different matchup, but Gorz seems very good. Especially with triple Kaius. Kaius with 5 brain control and Dandy token seems good. Yeah, it is good. It just is good. It seems very, very good. It seems like a good way to press your offensive pressure. Dealing 3,400. It also seems like a good card versus Blackwings, which this deck struggles with. What's up, RSA? I think we just run it back. I'm not really pressed about that game. Remember when everyone was playing Karmika when Edison first got popular? Oh, in Amaryllis? You can still play Karmika in this deck. I just think it's a little bit mid. I think this is a sweeper haymaker deck. Did I already built the cat deck? No, sir. You've been here since the start of stream, King Vegeta. What are you talking about? Alright. Also, to answer the grind game thing, nothing is a better grind game than Drill Dandy. Nothing in the format. That is like literally the best grind game potential right there. Hello? This hand is gorgeous. This hand is really good. Oh my god. And it got better. Pitch Dandy. Special Quick Draw. Get 2 tokens. Hello? Hello? This deck is so good. Hello? Pitch Foolish. Banish Drill. Set Armory. set torrential, set morphing jar, pass the turn. Hello? Am I just him today? Is that what's happening? Duplock is up there too. Duplock isn't active pressure. The Treeborn is the power of the grind game, but the Duplock is not. It doesn't do anything for grind game. Soft Duplock does though, because soft Duplock means that you can access your deck more. You got back row. The opponent's also playing 41. Interesting choices. What's the best way to go about learning a new deck? Dueling book. Dueling book would help you a lot, Master Guais. Dueling book would be the best way. And join the Discord in the description. That would get you pretty far. Oh my god. Activate drill. That's going to resolve, so this will add back Dandelion. Hello? Hello? Effect drill to banish. Pitch Amaryllis. Banish the drill. Flip jar. Activate. One. Response. Like 2. Blow up his monster. Nice. 5. Get 2 tokens. Okay, this deck is not real. If there are no spells in your graveyard, neither player can conduct your battle phase. So that's unfortunate for you. We need to make sure this heavy storm gets through. This is another matchup I'm very happy to have the Caius's. Let's go Upstart Goblin. We haven't normal summoned yet, so we could Miracle Fertilizer. And we're going to do that. I think we're going to go Miracle Fertilizer. Activate. Special Summon Titanium. I'll just pass. I could have hidden Armored here too. I'm going to get owned by Needle Sealing. Needle Sealing is going to 6-for-1 me here. I'm just accepting that fact. That main deck Needle Sealing is going to own me. I saw the DD borderline and I thought maybe he's not playing Needle Sealing. Maybe this is not his cup of tea. Discarding Level Limit is so lucky. I hate that card. He played Pac-Man at rbet Indy. Fuck. Fuck, he probably has Needle Sealings. Oh, that's so bad. If he played it in an rbet, there's no way he doesn't have Needle Sealing. Standby phase. Drill comes back. Drill adds back Quick Draw because we're just Drill Dandy gaming. Main phase 1. It's going to be Hidden Armory moment. Hidden Armory. DDR. Back DDR. Effect drill to banish. Okay, so he gets banished. Pitch Lone Fire. Activate Fertilizer. Special Summon Lone Fire. Activate Lone Fire. Sack the token. Go get another Lone Fire. Activate Lone Fire. Sack the token. Go get Titanium. Now we Heavy Storm. Sick. He opened insane. All of the 3 limited cards, the ones you're scared to see. Battle phase, attack with Titanium, and then hit for 28. Pass the turn. This deck is busted. This deck is so crazy. What the fuck? Back row, 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 back row. Alright, fine. Standby phase. Drill warrior comes back. Adds back dandelion. We could just add back morphing jar and deck him out, but we have way too few cards to do that. So we'll drill effect banish. I'll just pitch Dust Shoot. Seems super dead. Sack Lone Fire for Caius. Activate Caius, target the set monster. And now we just loop Caius and win. That's not a real card. Sure. Do you think Quick Draw is one of the better versions of Amaryllis? It is the only way I would play this deck. I don't think I would play this deck any other way personally. I would play it with Quick Draws and Caius's. Because, like, I personally like those cards a lot. You can make of that what you will. But that's the way I like to play this deck. We just start looping the single tributes. We'll sack Caius for Quick Draw, and then we'll bring it back with Drill. And then we just Caius him every single turn until the game is over. And it will be very difficult for him to win. With a 5-card Lightsworn package and it's I8, just buy your ticket for RBT Berlin. Hopefully it'll be an awesome event. Hell yeah. Stoked to see you there, Snorlix. It's almost, apparently, almost sold out. Seen a crazy 50-50 split with Lightsworns. I just don't like the Lightsworn cards. I just think they're really slow, personally. Drill comes back. Drill adds back whatever. It doesn't even matter, really. Could be Jar, just for the memes. Effective banish Drill. I will get absolutely fucking owned by any sort of anything. Sack Caius for Quick Draw. Enter battle. Join the Discord. Hell yeah. Okay, Scrub Raid, 10 Legacy. Sure, that's fine. In phase 2. Just pass the turn. Would you consider Norlaris Dragon a low skill deck? No, I think it's a high skill deck. That's a hard deck to play. Any deck where you have, like, you're playing with your whole deck in your hand is really hard. And that deck has a lot of access to its deck through Grepher and Feature Fusion and Gold Sark. Any sort of deck where you have, like, decision trees that are, like, really, really vast are very high skill level decks. Okay, where were we going with this? It's like Fairy and how much you get to see the full deck. Exactly. William Smith makes a great point here. Standby phase. Drill comes back. Scrub Raid with Draw Trap seems very cool. It's very cool till your opponent has a Caius, which is the unfortunate part. Finish. Activate. Pitch up Star Goblin here. I just don't care. Actually, it might be Brain Control. No, let's pitch up Star Goblin. Sack Quick Draw for Caius. Caius effect. Hit the Scrub Raid. Enter battle phase. This is really slow until we find a second Caius. Alright, attack the set. Attack the set. Dinah? Ooh. That's rough. That's rough. Alright, pass the turn. Stupid as Reasoning Gate and Goats, which you don't consider stupid. Reasoning Gate and Goats is pretty skill intensive, but it's less skill intensive than Norlaris, I'd say. I think Norlaris is much harder. Oh, well, that's just game. So. It's wild that all that back row is dead. That's what happens when you put a bunch of draw traps in your deck. If you had Needle Ceilings, this matchup would not be even remotely close. Dark Bribe, okay. It's fine. Now we've got double tribute monster in Amaryllis, which is cool. I'm going to try and find a second Caius here. I think it's like just fine to do that. God damn it. My kingdom for a second Caius. Drill effect to banish. There's quick draw. Then tribute set Caius and pass a turn. Or tribute set quick draw. What is his win con even? It's chip damage with his guys, but at this point he's just like stalling. He should just go to game 2. The last 2 cards in your deck are Caius. Always the case, dude. Always the case. Unless he plays skill drain, which he definitely doesn't. There you go. He conceded. Very honorable from the opponent here. Very honorable. We have a lot of cards here that do nothing, but that's fine. We have a lot of cards that do something, which is cool. He's going to be like Dyna, Needle Sealing Gang. This is going to be a big Caius matchup. Side out brain control. All his dudes are face down. We don't really want to give him life points. Gores is completely dead. We cut that. Morphing Jar is a little bit bad in this matchup. I'm not going to lie. It was insane that game because we went first and we got it set. It might be worth playing just because it's like so good, but it's just really bad into all of his guys. Like any flip effect into his guys is bad. So like it's not really where we want to be. Our best bet is going to be Skill Drain. Our second best bet is going to be like Decree plus Stardust. I don't think there's really anything else we care about here. Yeah, we should be good with just this. Wonder if Cider is worth it as just a dummy to run out. It could be, but probably not. Like, this hand's fine. This is a solid hand, actually. I'm not going to complain about it. I see a hand like this. I'm not going to complain about this. Neither player can conduct their battle phase. Dang, that's crazy. Set Dash Lakuta. Alright. So he gets to draw an extra card here, but we do have Torrential, which is nice. So start off with trade in. Bribe me. Bribe me, bro. There's no way you don't bribe this. There's no way you don't bribe this. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. This is a double armory situation. Armory. Mill. Mill the third armory. That's funny. Mark of the Rose. And the armory stuff could be sided out as well, just for like more guys, like in theory. But the extra mills actually do kind of help, low-key, generally speaking. Okay. Torrential Decree. The Power Lifter, HM4. HM Strength. That guy's the go. He is kind of the go. Flip Lakuta. I'll try and Torrential here. He'll Dark Bribe me here because he needs his Lakuta. You need this Lakuta. You need it. I know you need it. Yup. They always need it. They always need the Lakuta. They always need the Lakuta. Phase Decree. You guys want to see something fucked up? Oh, wait, I can't attack. Yet. Let's go. Okay, Trunade now. Pokemon HMs. Yeah, it's the HM for strength. That's his, I'm gonna teach you guys some crazy shit right now. Watch this. Dandelion, battle phase, hit the Lakuta, take 300. Main phase 2, mark the Lakuta, banish the Titanial, give me that shit, activate the effect, set the Lakuta, keep it permanently, set the Decree, pass the turn. Good luck, have fun. So I named myself that, yeah. messed up, right? No! Here's the swarm of locusts! No! I should have taken the swarm. I'm so bad. I knew it was a swarm of locusts and not a Medusa worm. Ah! Damn, I should have taken the swarm. Wait, what you doing? While cleaning your house. That's a wow. Yeah, that guy just dies. Alas, we don't get to lacood anymore. No more lacooding, everybody. No more lacooders. The swarm would have obliterated his deck if you took it. I know. I fucking messed up. But I didn't think he would have it. It's like a 2 of. You know what I mean? Like maybe they side a third. He has to be lucky to even have it. But I guess it's like fine, I guess. We'll just draw another hidden armory. Alas, they're all gone. No, they're all gone. Oh, we'll take that. That just kind of works. Sure. All your opponents tonight are lucky. But we're getting pretty lucky too, to be fair. This is going to be aim for the back row. Upstart first. Upstart first. Upstart first. Upstart first. Upstart first. What's up, Chrism? How you doing? Okay, trade-in changes nothing. Caius. So, channeling 1 Dandy, channeling 2 Caius. Effect, target the middle set. Chain bottomless. Alright. Get 2 tokens. Now we DDR, pitch trade-in, target titanium. We get fucking obliterated by needle sealing. As usual. We could have waited on this, but I'm not playing around shit. Enter battle. Attack with titanium. Attack with titanium! Chimera taking 2 Stardust. It's probably just 3 Stardust. Okay, start battle is fine. And there goes the locusts. We're in this one, baby. We're in this one. I'll move this over so it looks like it exists. Run into mirror. That'd be fine though. Like we lose a token. It's fine. Handful of monsters here lose us in the game most definitely. He has that spell card. He's gonna play the spell card now. The DD borderline. No, he's not going to play the DD borderline. That can't be real. Raccoon eggs. What is raccoon eggs? Is that like another YouTuber? Or a TV show? There it is. The borderline. DD borderline personality disorder. Oh my god. Who was telling me to cut this card? It's so good. It's so fucking good. Sack for Caius. Caius effect. Target the borderline. Enter battle. I'll run into Mirror Force here. Wow, it's just going through. It's just going through, dude. Dude, Caius is so broken. He has to put a card back. He's a hard -1. He was up 4 cards. What happened here? Chat, what happened here? Tell me what happened here. Do we wait this out? There's no way we wait this out, right? We just go for game. Famous dude from 2017 to 2019. He plays CSGO with Fitz Swagger Souls. Oh, I wouldn't know him. But... Mama didn't raise no bitch. Let's go. Third Caius. Target the swords. GG's. GG's. Get fucked. Get fucked. Triple Caius. Caius is a pretty good card. Yeah, it seems to be pretty insane. We won this game off the back of 1 Dandelion and 3 Caius and a Titanial, kind of. True Chad always goes for -1 in hand. Yes. What's up, Brian? How you doing tonight? I think this deck is cooking, personally, but he never had Needle Sealing, which was kind of that was our big scary one. Needle Sealing fries this deck. It's like really good against this deck. And that deck usually plays 3. People tell you to cut Caius from Twilight, and you're like, but it's Caius, though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, when people tell you to cut Caius, you have to consider why they're saying that. Because it's like, Caius is so good. Am I going to play Cat now? Sure, I'll play Cat now. Let's play Cat from the most recent RBT Santa Clara. Who was it? Who was it that got top with? Was it Robert? Who was Robert? Alright, let's play Cat. More like my guy, yes, exactly. Alright, I need to have this deck list pulled out so I know what I'm looking at when I'm gaming. Philosophical question. How do you think the format would change if Blackwing were all of a sudden fire attribute? I don't know. Not that much. RBT goes international. I know, I want to get RBT in Central America as soon as possible. There are a couple other RBTs I want to get going. I want to get one in a bunch of places. It's just so much work. You know? Even wanting to see that deck in action, you wish you had been on stream. Sick. Well, now you get to see it. Hopefully I do it justice. This has never been my favorite deck to play. Oh, Dad 100? Let's go. Good luck, have fun. I love Dad 100. He's so good. He actually topped, I think he won an Ultimate Time Wizard with Quickdraw Amaryllis. Speak of the Devil. This guy's really good. And he's also topped RBET with Quickdraw Amaryllis, I believe. If I remember correctly. Okay, so we've opened up what we expect to open up. Hamster with Mirror Force. I'm going to set Mirror Force. I don't see a reason not to set Mirror Force here. My hand is good. I've been drawing pretty good tonight. I can't complain. Even in the games where I was getting sacked, it was like my hand was fine. I just got dust shooted and my opponent had the nuts. But imagine a world where RBT Japan happens, we get stomped by weird decks. That'd be crazy. Charge of the Light Brigade. Oh, looks like he's playing Hero Amaryllis tonight. Milling Dasher is always good. You love the DD Assailant? It's so nice. It's pretty good, isn't it? One of them frogs. Here's Card Trooper. Alright. Sure. That's fine. Maybe I shouldn't have said this. Who knows? What the fuck are these mills? Yeah, everyone's playing Amaryllis tonight. They saw the stream title and they're like, wait, that could be me. Activate Hamster. Go get Ryko. Okay. This is rough. I think I'm dead. I think I'm just dead. 50% hits is just, that's rough. Dust shoot, alright. You can now see my hand. I'm going to lose every single card I have if I don't draw into an Airbellum or a Cat right now. So we're going to do what we must. We're going to take the Card Trooper. It happens. I've been dust shooted so many times tonight. I'm surprised he didn't bring back Amaryllis. He must be trying to set up something. I don't know. Mill 3. No monsters? Dude, what is going on? I told you this deck is not for me. Flip. Effect pop token. Mill 3. Huh? That's crazy. That's 0 out of 6. Dude, what the fuck? We just go next. There's nothing you can do in that circumstance. That was crazy bad. You just woke your neighbor up laughing at that? Oh my god, we got owned. We got owned. That was not even close, dude. We just got destroyed. Why are we playing Instant Fusion with only 2 Kaias? That can't be right. This deck looks like shit. I'm gonna be honest. It does not look good. Into Amaryllis, I should say. Into Amaryllis. But, not sure what you're even playing. Me neither, to be fair. Yeah, we're cutting Instant Fusion. It doesn't make any sense without... Wait. Oh, he has Colossal. I was just about to say, does he not have Colossal? It might be worth it just to make a Colossal set oppression. A Heavy Storm matchup. Probably not a Road matchup. Probably not a Deep Prison matchup. Hamster is so bad. I actually hate Super Nimble Mega Hamster so much as a card. I think it's so bad against good decks. His mills were dog water 9 out of 10 times. Yeah, maybe you just ignore the mills, but like his cards like My Body as a Shield, they're like meta calls. Like this card is only good against Blackwings. Why would you put it in your deck unless you were meta calling Blackwings? Like this card's not very good against a lot of other strategies. Like for example, the one we're playing against. So yeah, that didn't pan out well. Oh, now we have Monk no spells because I sided out all my spells. That's lovely. Not that any of these cards were cards I sided in, but yeah, it's just set Mega Hamster pass. Hamster feels bad, man. Yeah, it's weird. It should be a card that feels good, but it only feels good against like Blackwing specifically, or like sometimes zombies, but and it really only feels good when you have the actual good card, which is Caius. I can't stop this guy. He's unbeatable. He's gonna send Lord Poison, and he's gonna send the other guy. He meta called it, yeah. Yep. Lord Poison, Dasher, yep. He's cooking. Future Fusion charge. Oh my gosh. I can't with this guy right now. He's too powerful. We do have Caius with our hamster. We should be playing 3 Caius. I don't know why there isn't 3 Caius. It's fucking crazy to me. Search Lila. That's fine. What is this? Raikou is going to mill 3 spells and traps now because you do 5 monsters. I'm never flipping this Raikou. It's going to get destroyed. Just kidding. Oh my god. Still no spell. That's crazy, man. Mega Ham. Raikou. Caius the set monster. He's got Dasher. He can force out something, which is ugly. And we know he has Lila in hand, so we know 3 of his cards. He is playing the heroes, which is interesting. I think that the Caiuses are probably better than the heroes. But I could be wrong. Pass. This might be a matchup where we side out Monk, actually, weirdly enough. No, that can't be right. Because Urbellum is so useful. If he had Dashered out of Titanium here, that would have been so ugly. He runs over the Caius, and then we have to force Breaker and Raikou into the Future Fusion. And he could just, like... Yeah, he just put us in a bad spot. I mean, we're in a bad spot regardless, kind of. He could mark... If he was playing Caiuses, I'd be so scared right now. But he's not playing Caiuses. That's why I'm saying you gotta play Caiuses, you know? Someone said earlier that we were supposed to side out Gores against Amaryllis. Was I supposed to side out Gores here? Maybe I was. 4:20 a.m. Let's go funny weed number. True. Alright, I want to blow up Lila. 3. Cards I would have loved to draw. It's unfortunate. How many monsters I got? Oh yeah, that's right. Not enough for Avarice. Ever. It's never enough for Avarice. Do we have game? Hold on. 20 4, 24 is 48. We have game, right? Yeah, we just have game. What happened to the beast deck? Oh, that was yesterday's stream. Cool. At least pot will be live. You mean live to pitch to Monk. Is what you meant. Is this deck broken? The one I'm playing? No. The one I'm playing against? Possibly. Possibly. The deck I am playing is not very good, though. I side out like 2 of these somehow. Is there a world where pulling the rug does anything? It's just a redragon, right? I know what you guys are thinking. Why are you citing in Possessed Dark Soul? And the answer is because I want to steal his dandy tokens. You wouldn't get it. Stratos? Oh yeah, Stratos. But we're going second. What if we just never play Hamster Raikou because it feels terrible? That I've lived my life by those ideals, and I have had a lot more fun playing this format by not playing Raikou Hamster. Oh. Pog Champion. Breaker. Effect to pop. Assuming this is gonna met with. Alright, Regeki break, cool. Regeki broken. Set bottomless, pass turn. He goes Lila break, we go chain bottomless. He goes pass. Miracle fertilizer. I anticipated this with the powerful bottomless trap hole. Breaker makes you want to play the 6 spellcaster deck. I love Breaker. I wish it was better. It's just so damn slow. Speaking of which. Just pass. Let's see. This is a very reactive hand. Airbellum would have been very nice draw there. Or like Cat or something. Cat would have been a crazy draw. Trooper, that's fine. Let's always drop cores here. I'll put in an attack. I'm not scared of enemy controller. You sound like you hate this deck. I don't. I just dislike some of the cards in it. I do like this deck. I would just play it differently because I play differently. Set. New set is Mirror Force, most likely. Maybe it wasn't drop cores there. How do I navigate this to win the game this turn? There's no way to do that, right? I think we don't play around Mirror Force at all. We just send everything. Right. We knew that was there. So he doesn't get a draw. Memphis 2, we just set Assailant. Pass. Yeah, because like, if he doesn't have Mirror Force, getting in that damage is so crucial. It just means like Caius will close things out. But if he does have Mirror Force, then it forces it and he doesn't get the card trooper draw, and then we can get the board advantage. So it's like kind of fine. That's a funny draw. That would have been a Raikou, right? Right, okay. Flip this guy. I wish this guy had 1300 attack. It'd be so much better actually, because he could run over Dinah. 17 to the dome. Pass turn. Mark is looming. Drill Warrior cooks us. Just full pass. Oh, that's totally torrential, bro. That's totally torrential. I'll set instant, set book. Pass turn. Middle set is torrential for sure. Has to be right. The infamous Amaryllis brick. I don't know if he's bricked or if he's like trying to get me to play into a torrential that I'm not going to play into. For 17. This is a very good card. I think DD Assailant is a very good card. This card should be in a lot more decks. I think it's a top tier card, like an A tier card. It's a solid counter to everything, except like flip effects specifically. See, I don't even mind doing this. Because if it's dandy, which I'm assuming it is, right? Go pop Assailant. Okay, middle 3. Cool. How much do we commit now? I wish I had a Starlight Road. That'd be so cool. He'll torrential the DD Assailant no matter what. I'm gonna just set this pass. You love playing Assailant in your Earth aggro deck for Goat? That's hype. Whatever happened to Geartown Karaz? Turns out that it's a little slow. Okay, we know the center one is torrential, right? So let's just hit that one. That has to be torrential. Oh, it's bottomless. Interesting. Wow. I thought it was torrential for sure. Oh. I guess I had it wrong. Goodbye, Mr. DD Assailant. Just pass the turn. Assailant versus DD Warrior. Warrior is better, but it gets hit by DDV. So that's what you have to factor in. Also, Warrior Lady gets hit by Light Mirror if you side that as well. But Warrior Lady is better because it's on demand. Whereas DD Assailant has to be destroyed by battle. But Warrior Lady can just clear anything. Like defense position stuff. What's up, Nate? How you doing? Bazoo Return is so sick in Goat. That deck is disgusting in Goat. Heavy Storm, no! I guess I'll chain this. Cat. And, on fire. On fire. I shouldn't have set my instant fusion. Kappa. This game has been aging quite poorly. I mean, he had 2 summon stops, so I was always getting owned by one of them. But if I hit the torrential with Space Typhoon, I would have summoned the Dark Soul instead of the Assailant. I would have had an Assailant hand instead of Dark Soul, which would have been nice. You can also Honest Warrior Lady. Yeah, that's true. Sounds good. Pitch Debris Special Quick Draw. Okay. Normal DD Crow. Drill Warrior is that good, ladies and gentlemen. He's playing around something. I'm not really sure what. Pitch Trade-in? I wonder if that's a good draw. We can leave him with nothing summonable, like just DD Crow, which is cool. Let's Dark Soul attack. This would have been a Raikou. Keep in mind. Main phase 2, Soul Release. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is a very close game. We would die to top deck Caius here if he played it. This is a very close game. So there's the Crow. We lose the Dark Soul. We drop to 17. We're dead to Drizzy Drill. I would love to draw an Avarice. What's up, Nab? How you doing? More back row. You're kidding me. I'm just dead. Jeez. Jeez. And draw playable. Unlucky. We were very far off. Close one. Very close. Wow, keeping the Space Typhoon over the Crow. That one was stupid. Very good match. As always. That was a good match. Edison Podcast 1. Is that what you guys are not listening to right now? Is this not your version of the Edison Podcast? What would we even talk about on the podcast? Yep. I played Amaryllis. There are a lot of good Edison podcasts out there. I'm not making a podcast for Edison. If I made a podcast, it'd be boring. It'd be like a business podcast, like an event organization podcast, or like a TCG, like talk about all the different TCGs podcast. It wouldn't be like a Yu-Gi-Oh podcast, because I already do enough Yu-Gi-Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta turn the air conditioning on. It's 4 billion degrees in this house. Alright, gentlemen. Complain about time travel. I do that enough already. I'm going back to Amaryllis. This deck sucked. What is this? See you in Berlin. See you in Berlin. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Want to play the best Amaryllis? We already did. And I might play it again right now. Where is it? I need a better sideboard though. This side deck is not cutting it. You basically talk about your deck of the week, then play some games in this your podcast. True. See you in Berlin, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, gentlemen. What is this? What is this? Am I going to play a $2,000 Pokemon tournament this Tuesday? Oh, I want to so badly. I want to so badly. It needs damage condenser for what? That card doesn't do anything. I feel like I need to do this. Someone help me out with my side deck though. This looks messy. It's probably fine. Side decks are all just like whatever for your tournament that you're going to. The main deck I'm happy with. I think the main deck looks fuego. This main deck looks like it's gonna smoke everything I face except maybe Glads. And then for Glads we have like 9 sideboard cards. So I'm not like upset about that. Probably Side Crow for what? My opponent goes Blizzard to target a monster. I'm like, okay. You heard it's a Titanium mat? No, that's not confirmed, Arthur. That's not. that's not, the mat is not confirmed. So I don't know. I don't know where you heard that, but that is not correct. Or it may not be correct. I don't know. I don't even know. So I don't know. We don't know. At the risk of being banned. Damage condenser gets everything, especially if you run a gigaplant. The RBT Vegas mount was your favorite? The Dark Hand one? Oh, I love the Dark Hand one, man. I've been trying to trade Majid for his for a long time. If Majid Khan watches this, please trade me your Dark Hand mat. I would like to trade for it. That is one of the ones though, especially because it's my hometown, so it's like it's a special one for me. Plant boss monster is clearly Black Rose Dragon. What is DD8? I don't know what that is. This weekend is Pokemon World. Oh man, I'm so pumped. I want to just segue into talking about that, but everyone will leave. Everyone will leave if I talk about Pokemon World. I need to do a Pokemon stream soon. Because it's all I play now. Darkend is your favorite synchro in terms of art, so you really like it. It looks so sick, dude. The Darkend one looks so sick. Oh, Deck Devastators, that's right. That was the 8th one. I feel like there's been simultaneously more and less Deck Devastators. I don't know if that makes sense. What about My Body Inside? I hate that card. I think that card is completely overrated. I think that is a very bad card, personally. Let's watch some ladder games. See what this guy's doing. Edison, React content. Oh, shit. Wait. Okay, we got Twilight versus Scrap Recycler Solidarity. Whoa. He hit Wolf! The crowd goes wild! Wait, he needs to crash and hope to hit JD, though. Because he can't... Or, no, he just hit 4. Yeah, he just hit 4. There's the JD. Never mind. Okay. I thought he had 4. And there's a road! No! Scrap Recycler does it again, folks. And the crowd goes wild. The guy who plays significantly less... Actually, no, he plays more. He has more big number. That was crazy. Sighting in progress. Please wait. Everybody in chat, please wait. Please wait. We'll come back to that one in a second. See what else this guy's doing. Caius versus Caius. Diva Hero versus Diva Frog. Or not Diva Frog. Hero Frogs with Malicious. This is a cool matchup. I like Diva Hero a lot. I think Hero Frog is a miserably boring deck, personally. You could catch me never playing it. Actually, I never play frog cards. I feel like I played frogs less than any other deck on the channel. Like, I just think they're like... It's like that deck where you're like... When you're playing it, your hand's like dupe, dupe, swap, substitute, and you're just like, fuck me. And when your opponent's playing it, it's like 1-for-1, dandy, fucking heavy storm, cold wave, Caius. What you just said proves what I said, how you like aggro. Yeah, I love aggro decks. In all formats, all games, I like aggro decks. Except in Pokemon. In specifically Pokemon, I like every deck. There is not a single deck I don't like in Pokemon. I like all of the decks. That game is just great. You feel that way about Black Wings? Valid. Everyone has that deck where they're like, I just never want to play this. I love Black Wings because I love aggro decks, apparently. According to the chat. Alright, this match is boring. Let's go watch the Scrap Recycler guy. Let's tune in. What's he doing? He's recycling. Oh, Gadget into Trigodia. Classic. Basically aggro mod, yeah. What's the point of playing if you don't just attack your opponent? Exactly, I'm saying. But the cool thing about aggro decks is you got to know when not to attack. Whereas like with like frog decks, you just kind of sit there. And it's like, oh, I didn't attack. I guess I'll just Caius him next turn. You know what I mean? All right, pitch Lumina, bring back Wolf. I just think there's so much shuffling involved with frogs. That's why. There's so much shuffling the deck. And that's like inherently like more time spent not playing the game. That's why I don't like it. It's not really that the frog deck is like bad or whatever. It's just that you have to shuffle your deck so much, and that's boring. Crystal Seer sounds fun in Hero Beat. If only it didn't take your normal summon and do nothing going second. 1 Gemini Spark. Yeah, that's why I played on yesterday's stream, and it works, bro. It works, I'm telling you. You never want to draw a second Gemini Spark, but you always want the first, so you just play 1. More Gadget. He Gardena's here. What does he have? 4 fissures? 4 smashing grounds later. You'd never catch you playing a Gemini Spark. Valid. But what if you were playing your really sweet BK Kids Club Dark Valkyria Tutor deck? I like that deck. We might play that deck later tonight. The Gemini deck is cool. In Pokemon Pocket, the best decks are all control with aggro tier 2. Like the rare candy decks, you mean, are the best decks? I don't know what you mean by control. Because like control in the TCG is very different from control in Pocket. Like control in the TCG is like Pidgeot control, where you just never kill a Pokemon and you just deck your opponent out. It's like Pot of Duality while adding Waters of Grave, while also taking turns away from you doing stuff because it takes your normal summon. And then it doesn't always resolve, which is a problem because it's a set. You have to set it and then flip it. So if it gets Caius, you get kind of smoked. Switching the Lumina, I'd switch the track too. There's no reason not to switch the track too here. Just switch the track too. If you don't switch the track, you're just greedy. Like, Wolf Green Gadget forces the Mirror Force already. He should switch the track. He's thinking really hard. Sylveon Psychic deck. I don't know what Pokemon Pocket decks do. I'm assuming they don't deck out the opponent. Because that's like the Pokemon control decks that I'm used to. Like Block Lax or like fucking, what was that one deck that like ran people out of energies? Zoroark Oranguru, where they just used Oranguru to put back the hammers, and then you would just draw into the hammers and you would just run your opponent out of energies. You can't deck out in Pocket. Okay, so it's just like late game evolution stuff. Wow, he just had nothing. He had 4 back row and none of them did anything. That's hilarious. Must have been Solidarity. Because Solidarity wasn't live there because he stole the Green Gadget. Trigodia's busted, man. Tragodia, best Lightsworn monster confirmed. 7 cards and nothing. Yeah, that's like Road, Light Mirror type shit. Solidarity for sure. He probably had double Solidarity, maybe a limiter removal. Something like that, I don't know. This matchup is like weird. I think Gadgets should win because Fortress plays through Honest really well, and like the spot removal is really good, and Solidarity is really good. But Lightsworn has a higher ceiling. Like you can like Cold Wave JD, and then how does the Gadget deck ever come back? So, good night, King Vegeta. Thanks for hanging out. Setting Solidarity would be hella weird. He had no monsters in his grave. So he just had to bluff Mirror Force to try and survive. He had to hope his opponent would play around it. Have you cooked any further with the Fairy Lily Burn deck? Yeah, actually, I have. I have cooked a little bit with it. Now that you mention it, I've been working on an update to that deck because people really like it. Didn't Gadget transform into a stun deck post side top recently? You did. top to the Santa Clara. But this list looks different. He has scrap recyclers. It looks very different. Yeah, I've been working on the Fairy Lily stuff a little bit. I had some ideas. I wanted to test a few different cards. There were some cards that I was thinking were like underrated. Namely, Zoma the Spirit, I think, was a little underrated. There are a few other cards. Zoma the Spirit plays really well with Iados as well. Because you can like apply pressure with Zoma and then it doesn't kill your Iados. So that was something I was testing. There were a few other cards I was testing. I don't remember them. Zoma also gives you 2 summons in a turn, which is really nice. Like it allows you to summon Injection Fairy Lily and then block your opponent's attacks and stuff like that. There's Jors. So once again, these hand traps clutching it for the Lightsworn player here. But if you're Giovanni, you're probably pretty happy. I mean, you're just up hella cards now. I'm surprised he didn't play the Fortress. I would have played the Fortress and not attacked with it. Desire to face Amaryllis that just topped. Which one? Oh, the one you were talking about earlier, the Deck Devastators one? Not really. I don't want to play against Amaryllis for the 3rd time tonight. Kind of over it. Aggro pocket decks, you're trying to go fast with rare candy into big monsters like Solidago? What is Solidago? Oh, Greninja's just snipe, yeah. That's not really like... I wouldn't consider that a control deck, though. That's just like a different type of aggro. Just like I would say the snipe decks are more like combo OTK. But if you can't deck King Ray versus True King, I'll commentate that match. If you guys play, I'll commentate it right now. Do you guys want to commentate? Do you guys want commentary? Any innovations with Fortune Ladies? Yes. Looks like Gadget's going to take this one down off the power of Solidarity. GG Easy. I love that. His initials are also GG, which makes it hype. That was cool. That was cool. I like this Gadget deck. Thanks, cool. I'm watching these guys play, and we're commentating the match. This is going to be a chat versus chat. Chat versus chat battle. We're going to watch the chat versus chat and commentate. Which of the people asking me to duel is more powerful? Dueling book is going to break. It's going to break just knowing that this match is happening. He's kill switch. Yes, we're hopping in. All right. They start off with the rock, paper, scissors tie. A second rock, paper, scissors tie. And it looks like True Party King is going to know the answer. Both players with the good luck have funds. And True Party King is going to go first. He's got Lone Fire. What's it like? What's it like? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Oh my fucking god, he has Lone Fire supervised. What's it like? I wouldn't know. What's it like? I wouldn't know. What is it, like 17% to naturally open that? Alright, supervise. Revives the Giga Plant. It's only the nuts if he finds a second supervise here. If he finds a second supervise, yeah, it's the nuts, because then he gets Titanium on the game ends. But if he doesn't find a second supervise, it's good, but it's not game ending. There's Gold Shark. 17% rounds up to 100% if you're him. True. Gold Shark, DDR, pitch Dandelion, get 2 tokens. What the fuck? Okay. So that's pretty good. Sack the token. Go get Lone Fire. Sack the other token. Go get Titanium. Right. Same odds as Shiro Whirlwind. Yeah. Sounds about right. So this is what the deck could be like. Yeah. I think this is interesting because if he doesn't have a back row, oh, he's going to leave a token in play. Interesting. If he doesn't have a back row, he's going to upstart now. Whoa. I guess the other Lone Fire's in the grave, right? Yeah, it is. Never mind. I forgot. Solar Nutrient goes and gets Dandy. Might as well play it now. The only other thing you have to get is Dandy or Nettles. I got you can get Nettles. Nettles synchro with Gigaplant? Make Stardust? This is going to be hard to beat. This is the nuts. It's not unbeatable. The DDR's on the Lone Fire. So that should stay. Passenger. Okay. Yeah, this is not unbeatable. It's not easy to beat. But JD will beat it. If he has a turn 1 JD. Norlaris also beats it. If he's able to Norlaris this turn, he beats it. Pretty soundly, I might add. Charge Mill Value. 2 Phantoms are gone. That's tough. What did he search? I missed it. Was it Aaron? Recharge, Pitch Shire. Oh, Aaron's in the grave. Mill's Dark Creator, Mill's Lila. This is a really good start. Recharge, charge, recharge. 3 up starts. Special Dark Creator. We're going in defense for some reason. Does it matter? You bring out Banish Phantom, bring out Greffer, pitch, send Norlaris. Pitch Elfin. Okay. Send Norlaris, normal Phantom. Yeah, Norlaris, boom. Was there a different way to do this? Maybe, I don't know. Let's see, what does this guy do? You have 3 or more dark monsters in your graveyard. You can discard this card from your and this card in your hand. You can banish 2 of them. Send the card into the graveyard. Oh wow! He's gonna banish the Necro. Banish probably Phantom and Dark Creator as well. Insane opener from both sides. Well, this is why Norlaris is a good deck because it just doesn't deal with bullshit like this. That, with another value, is really something. Because now he can go Armor Master. He's going to get Nephthys next turn. And he's got the Silverwind follow-up. Even if True Party King's able to come back from this. I don't think he is. I don't think there's any sequence of draws in his deck that can bring him back from this. I think he's just completely cooked. I think he loses this game for sure. Mark of the Rose might have some things because he's got 11,000. He has like a little bit of time. But not a ton of time. You really like the value version? A lot of people like the value version. Hidden Armory. So yeah, there's the Mark of the Rose. He milled second DDR. He gets Mark of the Rose, but Bro's Glow Up needs to be studied. He's cooking, dude. King Ray's cooking here. But so's True Party King. It's the King mirror match right now. You're going to need a replay of this. I'll save the link for the chat. So he passes back the Armor Master. It's like a true race here. Dark Nephthys comes back. It pops the Mark of the Rose, though. Yeah, I actually think that he's just crushing. I think that he actually came back here. Pretty nuts. That recharge Upstart Goblin stuff was very nice. Said he goofed. Yeah, he could have waited for the Nephthys to come back. But he's gonna admit defeat. Wow. So, True Party King won the rock paper scissors, opened the nuts with full combo, ending Stardust and Titanial, got Norlaris, and then lost, which is crazy. That was a crazy match. Not only that, but the Dark Nephthys played a key role in coming back against that Mark of the Rose. That was awesome. That was a really cool setup there from King Ray. I really like that play, that setup. A lot of draw spells. Very, very nutty opener from both sides. It was like double recharge, triple upstart charge. And then on True Party King's side, he had of course, the natty Lone Fire Supervise. He doesn't have that again this game. He has a lot of back row, which might mean that's not what I was expecting. I also don't really know how I feel about this. Yeah, wouldn't you want to keep your DD Crow? I think siding hand traps with Drag Down to the Grave is like interesting, but not like wouldn't you want to keep it and just play natty? Like, he's gonna try to Norlaris you no matter what, so the Crow's always gonna be good. It's always gonna be a turn skip, so it's always gonna do more than this Drag Down would do anyway. Do I like trap cards and Gigabytes? Yeah, you gotta play some. You can't really play none. Because, like, you saw the last game, he had the full combo. He didn't have any defense, and he just got owned. So, like, you kind of need ways to back up your combo. So, yeah, I don't really know how I feel about Drag Down there. I feel like throwing away the DD Crow is not optimal, actually. Because that card was always going to be good against this deck. Like, it was always going to do something. Taking a Gruffer isn't bad, but, like, Killswitch's hand is, like, still fine. He has Sangin to search Phantom. He's got ways to start playing through this back row, which he should just start firing off. Drag Down feels weird. I get it. I get why it's there. It's there to hit hand traps. But the second Drag Down, that can't be right. How does Norlaris deck combat DD Crow? Well, there's a couple of ways to do it. 1, Prohibition. 2, Deck Devastation Virus. 3, Mind Crush. 4, Heroes Rule 2. I think those are the 4 that I've seen. Deck Devastation Virus seems to be the most effective. Prohibition is also fine, because Prohibition can hit, like, Herald of Orange or whatever else. That, or you just side out your Norlaris, and you just play, like, a Dragon Beat. But this isn't the Dragon version, so this version will always play into Crow. Yeah, I don't know about those Drag Down from the Graves. He's just hard. He's down, what, 3 cards now because of Drag Down to the Grave and Goldstark? And he's about to be down more cards. He flips a Raikou. He's like he Norlaris'd himself by using 2 Drag Downs. I'm not sure how I feel about that card. It seems quite bad. If this is Raikou, you just flip it and you just hit something. There's no reason to wait. I don't think there might be a reason to wait. I don't know what he's thinking about. He's got Norlaris in hand. I don't remember what was in his hand. Sangin was in his hand. This might be Sangin's set. But if it was Sangin's set, why would you not be attacking with it? It doesn't make any sense at all. Okay, there's normal Shire. Shire is just 400 right now. Attack for 400. Okay. Fire version has more upfront pressure. It doesn't, though. Bringing back a Red Eyes is better than bringing back an Armed Wing. So it doesn't actually have more upfront pressure. Bringing back Red Eyes is always better. The dragon build is better, like, overall. But this Lightsworn engine is cool. The dragon build is just more consistent at doing what it wants to do. There's a DDR that we kind of knew was there. Which is why I was like thinking if you could pop these back row. Any Dark Gaia ideas to improve the deck? Yeah, Hidden Armory and DDR. And Megamorph. And Upstart Goblin. There's something to that I think what people are not doing is resolving Dark Gaia, and then they're not winning the turn they resolve Dark Gaia. So it's like, what is the point of playing Dark Gaia if you're not winning the turn you resolve it? So it looks like he was able to pull off the combo nonetheless, and that should be game. Like, that should just be game through everything. Like, if he hits... Wait, he needs to hit a supervised, doesn't he? Let's see. Have you seen the Dark World package with Dark Gaia? Yeah, I think that's generally pretty bad. You're just feeding your opponent crows and gores and stuff. Or heralds in the fairy matchup. I don't like the Dark World package because, like, okay, so, like, let's say you go Dark World Dealings, pitch Brow, draw an extra card. That is, for example, that's a 1400 Fiend in your grave. Now your Dark Calling, whatever else it banishes, has to be at least 2600, which is fine. That's, like, doable, I guess. So it's not the end of the world. But if you pitch, like, a gold, like, you have to have specifically Dark World Dealings with Brow for it to be good. Otherwise, the Brow is just kind of a dead card. Or the Dark World Dealings is, like, a bad card. You could play it. It's like playing, I don't know, it'd be like playing 3 trade-in with 3 targets. There's none of the other Dark World monsters that you'd want to play either. Because they don't go to the grave, so they don't fuel Dark Calling. Let's see, did he manage to hit? I think he might have missed. Yeah, he's thinking, so he probably missed. Man, this Gigavice deck is just... It's not... The drag downs were definitely kind of sus, but... Normal Gigaplant, activate Gigaplant. This doesn't do what you want it to do, does it? Let's see. Set mark. You've got arm here, or you've got just arm, because copy this doesn't do anything. Okay, you've got arm. You equip arm on power tool is a pretty good threat. Like, that's pretty good. But then you're just getting Orlaris. So I don't get it. It's like, no matter what happens here, you kill the Sangan, you get an Orlaris, and then you just end up on 0 cards. As long as that Sangan hits the grave, you have to deal 7,000 this turn. And I just don't think there's a great way to do that, right? No, wait. If he had synchroed into Black Rose, banished the Gigaplant, switched the defense position monster to attack position, what is that? Oh no, the Shire's still too weak. He could have switched the defense position monster to attack position and marked that, right? How did he get the copy plant back? Yeah, he could have made Black Rose switch this to attack position and stolen it. How would you not attack with the power tool here? Just hits the back row, you just take the 33 and you just don't care. Yeah, what? Huh. Killswitch is now 15 cards into his deck. What can he make happen here? There has to be something, right? There has to be something he can do. This is actually a really close match. I don't know about all that play. So they probably missed a lethal line there. Yeah. If you brought back Lone Fire and got Nettles, even, like, then you make Stardust with Gigaplant, but you'd already normal summoned. He had Miracle Fertilizer. But Miracle is equal to the Gigaplant with the effect. Killswitch is probably fine here, right? Unless he's relying on that Sangan. He should have maybe always had this Sangan in play. Yeah, I think there was probably a lethal line there with Gigavice, right? At the very least, it was like Lone Fire into Titanial, mark the Shire, Shire attack the set, and then you can win the game, right? Like if you... Oh, that's nasty. That's fucking nasty. Oh my god, dude. Banish Greffer, bring out Phantom. Probably always Phantom, right? Oh, Greffer into Greffer. Interesting. This is custom. He's going into Plague, maybe? Yeah, maybe he's saying just my hand is better than yours. You pitch Sangan here. Send Plague, maybe? Stack and then still have 3 for Bionic pitches. Oh, he has Plague already? He could have just normaled the Plague. He didn't even have to. Send Elfin? Does he have value in hand? Do we know if he has value in hand? I forgot. I know we saw it due to the... This is fucked up. This is crazy good. This was such a sick match. Wow. Set specials, guys. What are you doing? Oh my god. That's so fucking nasty, dude. Sangan activates and he had value in hand. Oh my god, he's him. What the fuck, dude? That was nasty. That was crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Drag Down to the Grave looks terrible. None of that would have happened if he just had his DD Crow from the start. He self-confiscation himself twice. Why did he do that? Can anyone explain to me why he confiscationed himself twice? I don't get it. That did not seem like it, quote unquote. Like, you have to be looking back at this match and be like, okay, I probably should not have confiscation myself twice. That was a Hall of Famer match. That was really crazy. I'm saying was because this game is over. It's Killswitch's turn. He has lethal. He has Phantom, copy Dark Creator, bring out Dark Greffer, stack for Plague, make Yugioh Guardian, and that's game. He's just slow rolling. Hey, seeing the line. Cool. Banish Greffer, special Plague. Not what I was expecting. That's crazy. No, Lara's best deck. Just kidding. When your opponent confiscations their own DD Crow. Sure, bro. That was cool. That was a cool match. For those of you who wanted the replay, I'll save it for you guys. That was a battle of the kings. Why isn't Norlaris played more in tournaments? I think people are just bad in general. I don't know. People, not bad, but just like people are not... People just don't play cool shit as much as they could. That's pretty much it. That was a cool match. A lot of people will show up with like the same deck that won the last one. I think that's like 90% of people just copy something. Most people don't cook. You guys are here because you cook. Like, but you guys aren't like 90% of the people who like play the game. Like 90% of the people who play the game just want to go and play a deck that they copied. And like, I'm the same way with like other games where like I don't cook in other games the same way I cook in Edison. You know? And that's fine. And that's totally acceptable. Like, I think, like, you don't have to build decks to play the game, you know? But that's why it makes it so much cooler when people do. Because it's like, they went above and beyond to showcase their personality in the game, and that's really cool. You like the Shire tech? It was cool. That was cool. All right, we're watching this one. He's now playing Amaryllis. We don't know what King Ray is now playing. He could be playing something different. But we shall see. Looks like King Ray won the rock, paper, scissors this time. It's another upstart. Could be the same deck. Could be a different deck. We don't know yet. Set monster, pass. Okay. Interesting. In Edison format, that could mean anything. That could mean UFO turtle and the game's over. You know what I mean? Like Sangan killing Sangan, a critter format classic. There's Phantom of Chaos. Looks like it's the same deck. Does a True Party King have defense? He does finally have a trap card. So let's see if King Ray can navigate exactly one trap card and the Sangan in play. That actually might be kind of hard because Sangan's going to get Lone Fire guaranteed even if he pops Norlaris. So now he actually is in a bit of a tricky spot because there's an onboard Sangan. And his opponent also didn't confiscation himself twice this game, which is nice. He's going to kill his Sangan, which makes sense. Just get the Lone Fire in circulation. If you're True Party King, you have to consider searching Dandelion. He's going to get Lone Fire anyway. Bip. Bip. Enphase Mills 3, and there goes 2 Phantoms, so only Phantom left is the one in hand. Phantom of Chaos is a very good card, by the way. For anyone wondering, this card is nasty. There are now 3 Fiends. All he needs is 1 Fairy to hard summon Norlaris. Here's Lila. Lila run over Lila. Seems cool. Let's see what he mills. Amaryllis, Phoenix Wing Windblast, and Damage Condenser. Cool. You think Phantom can be played in other decks? I think so too. I think it's really good with Rescue Cat. In decks that can spam Rescue Cat. Like Glads. Pitch Special Greffer. I'll try it in Twilight, but the space is tight. It's pretty good in Twilight from what I've heard. A lot of people like 1-of in Twilight. Greffer effect, pitch send. There's the Norlaris. Phantom copy Norlaris. Blow it all up, bro. And then just start beating down. I don't know. Just make him have it. Be like, is that a Phoenix Wing? He does have to banish the Norlaris here. The Norlaris is not banished. Yeah, it should be banished. I wonder if it's going to matter. It's probably not going to matter. What was milled? Oh, a couple of plants. Nothing crazy. Main deck Vortexes, yeah. Yeah. That's going to be that. He's up 2 cards here. True Party King can turtle up with the Amaryllis, though, so his position's not terrible. He can turtle up with, like, Raikou. This is why the Dragon build is more my cup of tea. Because, like, if you're playing against, like, just any kind of deck here, if you have a Red Eyes instead of an Armor Master, you cascade and you win no matter what. But just Armor Master is not really enough here. One of Phantom invite you to copy Dad or even Dark Greffer. I've tried one of Monster Reincarnation, which is similar, but I haven't tried. Top Deck Fertilizer is so unlucky with the. I guess it's not that unlucky because there's a Lone Fire. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's like Top Deck Monster Reborn after you get nuked. So I just get Lone Fire sack, Lone Fire, get a Lone Fire sack token, get Titanium. That's scary. I can't lie, this is pretty nasty. He needs to find another Norlaris play, actually, to get out of this. Amaryllis comes back. Yeah, no, that's really bad. If he doesn't kill Titanium, then he gets another one with Lone Fire. Oh, this is really bad. That was a crazy top deck. Miracle with Lone Fire and Crave and Dandy in plays. What the fuck? That's disgusting. Yeah, Phantom to turn on DDV is nice too. It just is also a DDV target, which is scary, and it like makes you even weaker to Crow. All the Phantoms are gone, so it would have to be Dark Creator plus Armageddon under Dark Creator plus Greffer. He can go Silverwind, but he's dead on board if he goes Silverwind, so. This will be a tough one. Silverwind plus a normal might get there. Ooh, defense position. No activate. What the fuck? Huh. Wouldn't you at least bring back Sand or something? What? What the heck? Triple Titanium? No, one Titanium was banished. Does he have a tuner? Tomato. Okay. What is this even? You crash Amaryllis, trade 800s. So go 800 for 800. Normal Lila. What the heck? Why would you board lock yourself? Why would he have not gotten his tuners? Does he not play tuners? He must not play tuners. Okay. This is an interesting game. Dark Creator is very broken. Holy shit. Why did he summon the Lila? I would not have summoned the Lila there. You need to keep your board open in case you draw Mark of the Rose. Because that's like your win con. Maybe he doesn't play it. I don't know if he plays it or not. But I'm just assuming, like, I see a deck like this, it has Mark of the Rose, right? Like, how would it not? Banish Sanigan, bring out Greffer. Greffer effect, pitch Dark Neftis, send Norlaris, pass. He pitched the Neftis, which was part of his follow-up here. Does that mean he has another Neftis, or he just didn't have another Dark, and he's feeling the burn to need to get Norlaris out now? He probably could have chilled on the Dark Creator for a while, unless there's a Nettles in deck. If there's a Nettles in deck. But if there's a Nettles in deck, he could have just won the game last turn. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, he just clearly doesn't play Nettles, right? That's a lot of Amaryllis fuel. And there are 2 Amaryllis. So, even if he does Norlaris, he needed that Neftis, I think. Because he needs 3 bodies to play through 2 Amaryllis and win the race. He's taking 1,000 now, and they take 16 for every... He has 3 turns. He might deck out. Actually, yeah, if you're kill switch, you could maybe just put him on decking out and never... And milling all his outs to Dark Creator. That might actually be not that bad. Okay, let's see. If it's 4 cards per turn... Okay, there's 4 cards per turn. Then he has 4 turns left to win the game. Actually, 4 cards per turn, actually, I might just go with the deck out play. I might have gone, like, once the Lila hit the board, it's like, you kind of just fucking lose. Like, you board locked yourself. Yeah, this play is kind of losing. I would not make this play. It's not like losing, but... A lot of decks are being built around it. Yeah, a lot of decks are. But it's still so good because you get the info and it's like usually just a trade for info. It's 28. I think you lose this race to double Amaryllis though. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other plants. That's more than enough to burn out. He only needs 6 to burn out. Because 800 each, and he's at 41. So he only needs 6 to burn out. So he has enough plants to burn out. Kill switch needs, like, I don't really know what he could even have here that could get him out of this. I think he should have played for deck out. I think that might have actually been the play. Because the same top decks are outing Dark Creator that are outing the Silverwind, and you lose anyway. You know? So leaving him with the Lila locked up there and, like, not being able to mark you and not being able to... Just doing that and, like, just running him 4 more turns might have been, like... That might have been the way to win. Because it's only 4 more turns. I know it seems like a lot, but when your opponent's going through 4 cards every turn, that's really fast. And they only get to see 4 more draws to try and out a Dark Creator. I would have taken my chances there. Because they not only have to out the Dark Creator, they have to out their own Lila. And he could have turtle up. Like, he could have, like, just put guys in play, I guess. That's not really good, is it? Yeah, it was basically just, like, 4 draw steps to out Dark Creator. I think that might have been the plan. What game is this? Is it game 2 or game 3? Is this game 1? Holy shit. Norlaris twice. Wow. Oh yeah, this game is over. He did draw Mark of the Rose, so he would have been locked. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. He would have lost, dude. He would have lost. Wow, he would have decked him out, bro. That's crazy. I think he would have lost if he went for the deck out. Who caught that? Someone caught that. Who said that? Huang. That was you. Yeah. Dude, that could have been the game. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I think True Party King messed up like big time putting that Lila into play. That was like a super choke. And King Ray messed up big time by committing more. This is like, sometimes you gotta learn when to use your cards and when not to, you know? Like, you don't need to use your Allure and your Norlaris right there. You can wait till you have a better setup. Like, you can wait till you can use Plague to stack a Dark Creator and then Norlaris, and then draw a Dark Creator and then OTK the same turn that you Norlaris. You can wait for that, like, totally. I understand why you might not want to, but with a board locked and then your opponent has 4 draws, like, I don't know, seems good to me. This is super turbo. Hand destruction is crazy turbo. This guy draws Lone Fire like it's nobody's business, bro. I never draw this card. And I play upstarts too. God damn. There's Titanial, 2 back row. If you're not swinging into this set monster, or you're not swinging because you think it might be Sangan, I guess. Trade in, pitch the bird, the phoenix. That was a cool match. Flip Ryko, target a back row, chain skill drain. This one might be over. That card is very broken. I hate this card with a burning passion. Yeah, that might be the game. We'll see though. Leads me to believe, why did he not recharge before flipping the Rykos? What was he scared of, I guess? Maybe Dust Shoot? He's scared of Dust Shoot? Yeah, I guess Dust Shoot. Huh. That's tough. You main drain and plants because you're a noob and it gives you free wins. If it gives you a free win, then does that mean you're a noob? Maybe you deserved it because you added a good card to your deck. This will be very difficult to win for Kill Switch. You only have so many outs of this. It's like Heavy Storm, maybe Trunade, maybe Decree. This is when the floodgates are like, the unexpected floodgates are just at their best too, because like, you lost game 1, and then if you just hit your opponent with a floodgate, they can't answer game 2, it's like, it's very demoralizing. It's very difficult to come back from that tilt-wise. Here's Dark Grepher, attack over the Aaron. This makes sense. Will he use Dark Grepher's effect to put something in the grave for cost? No, because it's already his 5th Dark, so he doesn't need to pitch unnecessarily. I think his plan now might be try to stick a Dark Creator in defense. The big difference here, though, is that opponent has open slots and Mark of the Rose, so Mark of the Rose here is just going to be game no matter what. There was never a way around this. Sack Dark Grepher for Gigaplant. Attack. You have to negate the second attack with Necrogardna, but now you don't have 5 Darks. That's so unlucky. And Phase Amaryllis comes out. This one's looking over. This is kind of curtains. King Rainy's a miracle. Maybe a Lightning Vortex. Be a good start. Okay. Pitch Special Grepher, pitching Sirocco. Normal value. Synchro with Dark Grepher into Cataster, which you can do because Skill Drain is up. Attack the Amaryllis, take 800. Why didn't he make Armor Master run over the Gigaplant? Because now you're just Dobbs. Am I missing something? GG's. He could have used the Elfin to make Armor Master to run over the Gigaplant, and he would have been fine. He would have been down all his resources, but... Oops. Yeah. Skill Drain was at 3 in Advanced last format. I think I remember that. What is your opinion on Polymerization Hero? Oh, that deck is terrible. It's like near unplayable terrible. Any deck that -2s itself into bottomless trap hole is probably bad. Probably. But that deck in particular, because you not only -2 yourself into bottomless trap hole, you also play a ton of bricks. So it's like, you guys playing the best? You guys playing the third one? Are we watching the third one? Are you playing the third one? No? Maybe? You're down? Alright, best 2 out of 3, and then we gotta end stream. Watch this one. This last one. These guys are cooking, though. Scissors beats paper. King Ray is going to get to go first. Stratos, different deck, perhaps. Search Mally. Set back row pass. Oh, he mixed it up. Looks like he's playing something new and different. Starting Stratos in any deck is always good. Do a market watch. I don't really do those that much. There isn't much to talk about. Chain Regeki break, pitch Mally, hit the Lila. Is this Hero Frog? Maybe? I definitely wouldn't do a market watch just because there's one like stupid hype buyout that like won't hold. Scissor has a 100% win rate against paper. True. Okay, here comes Mally. Second Mally. What do we got? Normal substitute. Oh, I called it. Does he have response here? Woke up for work and the stream is still going. Beast. There's 33% of the population. That's funny. Dude, this is cool. Man, Hero Frog versus Plants. Okay, let's go. He's not sending Treeborn? What? He must be Miracle Fusion Gang. Wait, is that the vibe? Is it Miracle Fusion time? Oh my god, it is. Holy shit. What did I say about this deck not being aggro? It's clearly super aggro. Wow, okay. So, 58, which is a lot of damage. Who do you bounce here? Do you bounce Stratos or swap? You want Treeborn access still, so it's probably bounce swap. Yeah, it's probably bounce swap, but if you bounce swap, then Titanial comes down, trades with 0, that's probably fine. And Titanial breaks your board. Maybe it's do pitch special swap. Interesting. Yeah, see, that's how I draw all the time. It's like fucking dupe frogs out the ass. Okay, this is more understandable. Now Titanial doesn't trade with your 0. Now Titanial can't even beat your 0. He needs Titanial plus something else, which is going to be difficult to do if it's like Miracle Fertilizer. Bounce the Stratos, you get the MST effect. Yeah, bouncing the Stratos for next turn is fucking nasty. No, this is pretty drippy. Hidden Armory might get the True Party King somewhere. Yo, thank you so much for the gifty. Lord 10. Enjoy the members only content. To the lucky recipient of the gift membership. Much appreciated, Lord 10. Okay, so Hidden Armory gets Mark of the Rose, obviously. Mark of the Rose can take one of these cards, but then what? Do you just pass it back? Feels kind of tricky. You could Mark plus Miracle, try to force some damage across, but King Ray's at 8,000. This is a sweet matchup. I think this matchup's cool. if you were gonna build like 2 Edison decks, this would be a cool 2 to build against each other. It's so late, gonna be so tired for tomorrow for work. Dude, my sleep schedule has been so fucked. It's been so fucked. Interesting. Fun to watch old school Yu-Gi-Oh! I agree. Thank you for doing RBT in Berlin. I know it's small, but it's a token of appreciation, and you hope to be there. It's not small. It's very appreciated, Lord 10. Thank you so much, and I'm excited to meet you in Berlin. I'm very, very pumped. I think it's going to be a great time. It's almost already sold out, so if you haven't bought your ticket yet, make sure to buy your ticket. I think the co-host Yami Darius was in here earlier, and he was saying it's 69% sold out. Exactly. Usually catch my VODs. Can't wait for Berlin. Dude, I can't wait for Berlin. It's going to be so nice, dude. I think it's going to be so sick. I want to do more in Europe. I think it would be cool. I just need to figure out a way to make it super profitable. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, generally, like, not lose money on it. You know what I mean? Because I think this is going to be my big test. And it's going to be like, okay, if I'm losing money, how much am I losing? And how can we make it sustainable? And the venue looks so cool. Dude, the venue is going to be amazing. It's so sick. You buy it later today? Good shit. Yeah, of course. It would suck if you went and, like, gifted me a sub and then you just got sold out and you didn't get in. When is RBT going to Asia? So, Asia doesn't have Edison format. I mean, they have it, like, they could play it. But they didn't actually have it. So, there isn't as big of a, like, following there. So, I don't know. I've not really had too many people ask about it. A couple people want it, but it's just not possible, you know? There's just no following there. Do you think the decks being played are going to be different from USA NA? Yeah, I think so. Europe has a pretty different metagame from us. Like, the US metagame is like... The US metagame is like it's very region dependent. Like, California is very like Blackwings and Glads. And then like Chicago's like very Value Turbo. And then the East Coast is interesting. The East Coast has a good mix, I think. They have a pretty good mix. I think one of the coolest top 8s was RBET New York. It was like one of the most diverse ones with like most of the cooking. Like that's the one where Roundup got top 8 and there was like the Iados Glads and then also True Party King got top 8 with like the triple Vortex Amarillis. That top 8 was crazy. So East Coast is kind of our wild card. Vegas is interesting. There's a lot of heroes here. A lot of hero beat and a lot of hero frog. I think almost everyone in Vegas plays like heroes in some capacity. All of our like top players have heroes as one of their decks in their rotation. So I'd say Vegas is like very hero heavy. Chicago's very Value Turbo. California is very Blackwings. And then like Texas is very Glads. And then East Coast is like super wild card. And then I know Italy is very Blackwings and Value Turbo. It's like very bird heavy. And like there's actually some fairy players in Italy, which is cool. There's just not a lot of regions with like dedicated fairy players in the United States. And then Germany's kind of a wild card. There's some really strong players in that area. Like Chill Phil is one who comes to mind. He's really fucking good. I think he's a multiple RBET winner and he's topped several. He's one of the best players, I think. So there's Mill 3, cost, okay. Mirror Force going to pick up a 1-for-1 trade on the tomato. UK is mostly Hero Frogs and Forks. I wouldn't know. I feel like UK's scene is kind of small. It's kind of small. Germany and Italy were my 2 big considerations for like locations in Europe. I felt like UK and France, they were like very secondary to those regions because like Italy has like regular 200 plus person tournaments and Germany has had 200 plus person tournaments too as well. So it's like I feel like it was a pretty easy decision to go with either Italy or Germany, and Yami Darius is the GOAT and he made it very easy to do it in Germany for the first one, and it's going to be a cool test. And I think if it goes well, we can do like a really big one in Europe. But that's something we've been talking about a little bit. When you're going to locals, it was very diverse, but a lot of frog decks. Interesting. Okay. You think Lightsworn Zombie variant could be strong? Maybe. You could cook it. Squish, you could cook it. I think it has some potential. You were only the fairy player at the tournament the other day? Interesting. What's up, Paul? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know too much about the UK scene. Germany makes the most sense, arguably the most centralized location in EU. That's kind of the logic we were going for. It's like if everyone can get there in the EU, then Germany's it's kind of the compromise zone. I'm doing great. This Miracle Fertilizer is crazy here. That last game was wild. I kind of missed the ending of it because I got sidetracked. You caught me monologuing. I'm ready to eat dinner, dude. Nice 3 a.m. baked potato or something like that. Are you hungry? Are you hungers? No? Never mind. Gonna be a solo baked potato. Looks like a pretty good one. Interesting. Yeah, if I was going into a format with a lot of frogs, I'd just play like Karma Cuts and books and shit. And I'd just like fucking end people. Deck Devastation virus them. I don't know. I feel like depending on the frog deck, Deck Devastation virus kind of hoses. That's why we haven't really seen the frog decks like really take off in the States. The only frog decks that have really taken off is like Hero Frogs because it's not as bad into deck dev. You were winning a lot with Vayu. That sounds about right. This is a pretty crazy setup here. True Party King's got going. But it's pretty committal and he's not even getting damage across really. Like 1,000 damage isn't bad, but this is pretty committal. And Miracle's online. And Miracle just 3-for-1s. It may seem like True Party King is dominating right now, but this is not what I was expecting. This is definitely less what I was expecting. Space Hyphen in the DDR. You probably just let that resolve, because then you can fertilizer back to you. Actually, how many DDRs have been spent? 2 hidden armies have been spent, and 2 miracles have been spent. Oh, you're just out of gas, dude. This game is over. Where you're from, South Italy, Vayu's the most played deck. I'd probably play Flamvel Fairies there, because I felt very confident in that matchup. Kaius Argue Titanial. Titanial negates Kaius. Yeah, even Kaius actually kind of cooked up that board with the Typhoon. We wish Spain had more of an Edison scene. Pretty small here. Thankfully, Italy is right next door. I know Diamond Dude lives in the Spain area. What's up, Mr. Neon Pix? While you're at work, do you work graveyard or are you in the EU? I'm everybody's work watch, apparently. That's interesting. If you guys don't mind sharing, I'm actually curious. What do you guys do where you can watch YouTube at work? You really wanted to play Fairies? The deck's fucking gas, but it's so hard to play. Yeah, it's stupid hard to play. The Flamvel one is a little bit easier just because sometimes you can just fire dog people and you can just summon a Stardust. And it's like, all right, I have a Stardust. I can just rekindling. I'm good to go. Like, that's like, not you, you're unemployed right now. That's unlucky. I heard a lot of people are it's a hard job market right now. You work for a global betting company. Interesting. Is that like Polymarket type shit? That's interesting. You don't normally stay up this late normally, but you do watch a lot of YouTube at work. Interesting. Lord 10 is military, but you're on leave. Okay. Interesting. What's that like? Is military life hard? Is it easy? I don't know if I could ever be military. That sounds very challenging. To be fair, you just graduated? Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. What did you graduate with? Double tree board offensive! You're standing in front of a grill making omelets, watching on your phone. That's awesome. So you're like a line cook or something like that, Quill? That's sick. That's really cool that you could watch while you're working too. That's hype. Pays for flights to Berlin quite comfortably. Nice. Nice. Sports betting. Oh, I see. I see. It's chill. They let you do whatever you want as long as you don't fall behind. Based. Dare I say it? Based. King Ray is he's kind of putting the hurt on with these Treeborns, dude. This is a very interesting state. Finance bachelor degree. You're not into suits and ties though, so you're looking for something different. You could always start a YouTube channel and talk about stupid Yu-Gi-Oh shit all day. I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but it doesn't pay very well. I'll say that much. Unless you're like up there, in which case it does pay very well. Wow, he had him. He just attacked with the Treeborns and the 0 and he won. You're not built like me. You don't have the same weapons grade autism that I have to be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh all day, every day for 4 years. It's very diagnosed. Okay. Threatening lethal with the Amaryllis, but the Treeborn comes back and just pokes over it, right? Such a cool matchup. Your work mostly takes us to Germany, so you're pretty familiar with the sites. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I know there's like a lot of... I don't know if there's a lot of bases in Germany, but I know that there's like at least the one that I'm thinking of that I know about. You started YouTube about finance? Oh, dude, YouTubes about finance make stupid money. They do really well. Because you can put the best ads on your channel if you're a YouTube about finance. Is there a plan for another RBT in the East Coast of the US over the next year? I have plans for a lot of things, but I come from the music industry where you don't talk about something until it's on a flyer usually. Because the last time I did that, it's kind of burning me. The last time I talked about something before it was on a flyer, it's kind of burning me. And now I have to like make something happen that didn't end up coming through. So, yeah, I do have plans for stuff, but I don't want to say anything until it's like, this is what's happening, until it's on a flyer, you know, until we have the venue secured, until we know what's happening, you know. There's a lot of UK bases there, strategically speaking, it's the easiest jumping off point if you need to go further east. Yeah, it makes sense. There's skill drain. Treeborn beatdown, right? Is this being activated? Huh. Why would you skill drain on the... Why would you not attack with the swap frog though? Would you not attack with the swap frog? Yeah, he attacks with the swap frog for sure. He needs to shuffle his deck. I don't know if he shuffled his deck. I know that there are a lot of people who would be down to help. There's like three big like keystones that like I need to make sure I can deliver on. One of them is like I need enough time for my life, and I've already given like a lot of weekends to Yu-Gi-Oh this year. Like 100% to Yu-Gi-Oh. So I need some amount of time for my life. Like especially around holidays and stuff like that. Then December's I'll usually do maybe one thing in December, but it's off season because it's after RBT rulers. Then The next keystone is I need to make sure I can secure the prizing. There's a lot of money up front. And then the third keystone is the venue. But that's not an issue. That could be figured out for East Coast. There are plenty of venues. But the general... It's like my time, Yggdrasil's time. Like, we have to make sure everyone has, like, the ability to make the event happen. And we aren't, like, busy doing other stuff. Because this isn't my, like, full-time thing. Like, I do other stuff, too. So, I have to, like, between this YouTube and, like, other work and, like... my own, like, personal enjoyment of the... That's really funny. This game was cursed. That was a cursed way to end this series. GG's. That is cursed. Ain't no way he has Mirror Torrential. Yeah, they're both gone. Yeah, that's just game. Double tribute summoned malicious attacking for game. Oh, his hand was so bad. That's so funny. Is it Dandelion here? Nah, just Titanium. He could have hit the Treeborns, but then he still dies to this malicious. Curious as to why Yu-Gi-Oh has mini 800. Yeah, it's like 10%, yeah. It's just 10% payment. True Party King still contemplating why he lost this game. Skill Drain killed him there. Yeah, I'd never side Skill Drain against Hero Frogs. Actually. It says Florida in the building. We gotta put on. King Ray put on. This was a good match. This was a good series. That's kind of hype. We should do this more. Chat battles with the E3 commentation. Makes it a little easier. Commentary. Makes it a little bit easier to, like, engage with the chat as well. I think this was pretty engaging. That was cool, though. That was a cool match. Press 1 if you guys enjoyed. Shout out to both players for providing the entertainment for this evening. I think that those were some of the coolest matches. For everyone who wanted the first game replay, the Norlaris one, I'm going to drop it in the chat. GG's to both players. That was the first game. The Gigabytes versus Norlaris game. Enjoy. Chat battles sounds fun. Yeah, chat battles is going to be a cool stream, I think. When am I going to stream again? I usually stream around the same time every night when I do stream. And I usually stream when I don't have a video coming out. So if I have a video posted or video coming out, I won't stream that day. But if I have if I don't have a video that I have planned or something that's coming out that day, I'll try to go live sometime in the night. And if that doesn't happen, it means I just got too busy. But there's no set schedule, but it's usually late night, after hours type streams. So I'll see you guys in